Namaste everyone, welcome to the class. In the last lecture, we have seen how to find out the solution of equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 type of problems. We have seen that solution can be written as x is equals to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Now here this b square minus 4ac, this is a very special term. This term we call as discriminant. This term is called discriminant. Now if you have this b square minus 4ac as a positive number, if you have b square minus 4ac greater than 0, then as this is greater than 0, you have two values. One is minus b plus this value and other is minus b minus this value. So when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, we will say that we have two real and distinct roots. When b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, we have two real and distinct, means two real and separate roots. For example, if your equation is x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0, here when we find this b square minus 4ac, we get minus 5 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 6. This gives me 5 5 are 25 minus 6 4 are 24, that is equals to 1, which is greater than 0. So therefore we get x is equals to, formula is minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So here we get 5 minus of minus 5 is 5 plus minus, this is square root of 1 upon 2 into 1, that is equals to 5 plus 1 upon 2 or 5 minus 1 upon 2. So therefore we get x is equals to 6 by 2 or x is equals to 4 by 2. That is x is equals to 3 or x is equals to 2. So we have seen that when this b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, what we get? We get two real and distinct roots, two real and separate roots. Now there is one more condition for b square minus 4ac. When this b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then we get two real and equal root. What we get? We get two real and equal roots, or we will say that we will get one real root. When two roots are equal, that means they are same, so we can say that one real root when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Again I will take an example of x square plus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. Now here we get the value of x as x is minus b plus minus, so before that discriminant we are finding. So let us find the value of b square minus 4ac. Obviously in all these cases you are comparing your equation with ax square plus bx plus c. So here the value of b is 4, so it is 4 square minus 4 into value of a is 1, value of c is 4. So this is 4 4 the 16 minus 4 4 the 16, 16 minus 16 is 0. So b square minus 4ac is 0. Therefore, as b square minus 4ac is 0, we have x is equals to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now as this part is 0, we can say that this is minus b plus or minus 0 upon 2a, and as if you add 0 or subtract 0, there is no change. You can say that x is equals to minus b upon 2a. So what you got? You got a single root. Okay, minus b upon 2a. So what is this minus b? Minus b means it is minus 4 in this problem, minus 4 upon 2 into 1. So that is minus 2 is 1 root. So when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, we will get one real root. And third condition for discriminant is that b square minus 4ac is less than 0. When b square minus 4ac is less than 0, we will have no real root. Okay. For example, if we take x square minus 3x plus say 5 equal to 0. Now here b square minus 4ac will be equal to minus 3 square minus 4, the value of a is 1, the value of c is 5. So we will say that this is b square minus 4ac is equals to, this is 9 minus 5 4s are 20, that is equals to minus 11. Now b square minus 4ac is minus 11. So therefore this root of b square minus 4ac, it is not a real number, right? We cannot find square root of any negative number. You have no real number whose square is negative. So square root of a negative number is not possible in case of real numbers. So therefore we say that there is no root. So therefore we will say that there is no real root possible. So what we learn in this unit, we learn that this b square minus 4ac, this is very important. This is called discriminant. If this discriminant is greater than 0, then we have two real and different roots. If discriminant is equal to 0, then we will say that two real and equal roots, and if discriminant is less than 0, we will say that no real root. So these are the three conditions that we have. If discriminant is greater than 0, we have two real and different roots. If discriminant is 0, we have two real and equal root, and if discriminant is less than 0, we have no real root. Okay. Now let us see few problems based on this. So first problem of exercise 5.4 is find the discriminant of the following and hence find the nature of the roots. Equation is 3x square minus 5x minus 2 is equals to 0. So in solution, what we do, we compare it first with, so we say compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get value of a as 3, value of b as minus 5 and value of c as minus 2. So therefore b square discriminant. Discriminant is b square minus 4ac. B square, what you will write? Minus 5 square minus 4. The value of a is 3 and the value of c is minus 2. So this is 25 minus it is plus 4 to the 8, 8 3 the 24. So 25 plus 24 is 49. So discriminant b square minus 4ac is 49. Now this discriminant is greater than 0. So discriminant is greater than 0. So therefore the question is find the nature of the root. So therefore nature of roots, we will say that roots are real. What we say, roots are real and different. So you understand how the problem is. Okay, what the problem is, you have to find discriminant and then based on the value of discriminant you have to judge about the nature of root. So when discriminant is greater than 0, roots will be real and different. If it is equals to 0, so nature of roots, so real roots are real and different. And actually you can mention that two real roots, we can say that nature, what we say that two real roots, two roots, and they are real and different. So nature of roots, roots are two roots. First of all, you say that two roots. Okay, and then you say that roots are real and different. Okay, now better. Now the second question is 2x square minus 3x plus 5 equal to 0. So again here we compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get value of a as 2, value of b as minus 3, value of c as 5. Now b square minus 4ac is equals to minus 3 square minus 4 into 2 into 5. So this is 9 minus 5 to the 10, 10 4 the 40. So this is minus 31, which is less than 0. So therefore your discriminant is less than 0. So therefore nature of root, we will say that roots are not real, or better you will say that no real root. Simply what we say that nature of root, no real roots, right? Let us see third. Now here third question is 16x square minus 40x plus 25 equal to 0. So again problem is little more calculation involved. Compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get a equal to 16, b equal to minus 40, c equal to 25. Now b square minus 4ac, this value is minus 40 square minus 4 into 16 into 25. So this is 1600 minus 25 4 the 100, 100 into 16, 1600. So we got 0. So here now discriminant is 0. So therefore nature of root, you will say that two real and equal roots. So basically you are going to get one root only, but we say that why we say that two real and equal roots, because it is something like x minus 2 into x minus 2. If you have x minus 2 into x minus 2 0, so you get two answer, one is x is 2 or other is also x is 2. So therefore you are saying that two real and equal roots. Okay, so basically root is x is equals to 2 only, but we write like this, two real and equal root. This is just I have given an example. Now there is one more question, fourth problem. The problem is 2x square plus 15x plus 30 equal to 0. Now you can solve this problem by yourself. Okay, so let us move to question number 2. Second question is also discuss the nature of roots of the following quadratic equation. Okay, so the only difference between question number 1 and this question number 2 is that now here the numbers are in fraction or numbers are in root. So no issue. See this first question. Here we compare it with ax square plus bx plus c. We get a is equals to 3, b is equals to minus 4 root 3 and c is equals to 4. So your discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac, will be equal to minus 4 root 3 the whole square minus 4 into a is 3, c is 4. So this gives us 16 into 3 minus, this is also 4 4 the 16 into 3. So 16 into 3 minus 16 into 3, 48 minus 48, you will get 0. So therefore the problem is discuss the nature of root of the following quadratic equation. So discriminant is your discriminant you get 0. So therefore you will say that two roots are real and equal. Two roots are real and equal. You can also say that roots are real and equal. Okay. In the second problem, x square minus 1 by 4x plus 4. So your b square will become minus 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 minus 16. Now 1 by 4 minus 16 is less than 0. So you will say that no real root possible. In third equation, again b square is 1, minus 4ac you will do, so it will become plus 8. So you will get some number which is greater than 0. So you will say that two real and different roots possible. And here 5 5 are 25, minus 4 to the 8, 8 3 the 24. So 25 minus 24 is 1. Again it is greater than 0. So you will say that roots are real and different. So first problem and second problem, the only difference was that here we have few coefficients which are in square root or which are in fraction or rational numbers. So let us move to third question. Third problem is find the nature of root of the following quadratic equation. X square minus 1 by 2x minus 1 by 2 is 0 and x square minus 2 root 3x minus 1 equal to 0. If real roots exist, find them. So two things, we have to first check whether real roots are there or not. If they exist, we have to find them. So here first problem, what we do, we compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So we get the value of a as 1, value of b as minus half, value of c as minus half. Now ABC, we got ABC. Now what we do? We find b square minus 4ac. So b square means minus 1 by 2 square, minus 4 into 1 into c is minus half. So this we get 1 upon 4, minus minus it is plus, then 2 2s are, so plus 2. So this is 2 4 the 8 plus 1 9, it is 9 upon 4. b square minus 4ac is 9 upon 4. So this is a positive value. So we will say that as discriminant is greater than 0, we have two real and distinct or two real and different roots. Okay, now we have to find the root. So therefore x is equals to, the roots are minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So this is equals to minus b. The value of b is minus half, so it will become minus minus plus. So it will be plus half plus or minus root of 9 upon 4. This b square minus 4ac we get 9 upon 4 whole divided by 2 into the value of a is 1. So 2 into 1. This is the value of x. So this gives us the value of x as 1 by 2 plus or minus 3 divided by 2 whole divided by 2, which is equals to 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 upon 2, or it is 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2 upon 2. So this will give you x is equals to 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 whole divided by 2, or you will have x is equals to minus 2 divided by 2 upon 2. So this will give us x is equals to, now 4 divided by 2 in numerator it is 2 upon 2, or x is equals to, here it is minus 1 upon 2. So therefore we get x is equals to 1 or x is equals to minus half. Okay, let us see this second question also. So second question, this is our second question. So the second question is x square minus 2 root 3x minus 2 root 3 x minus 1 is 0. So here we compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get value of a as 1, value of b as minus 2 root 3, value of c as minus 1. So therefore b square minus 4ac, it will become minus 2 root 3 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 1. So this is 2 to the 4, 4 3 the 12, minus minus plus 4. So 12 plus 4, 16. Okay, so b square minus 4ac is 16, which is greater than 0. So we will say that two real and different roots. Now x is equals to minus b. So the roots are x is equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now let us put the values. The value of b is minus 2 root 3. So this is equals to minus minus, it will become plus 2 root 3 plus or minus, here we have 16 upon we have 2 into the value of a is 1, 2 into 1. So this will give us 2 root 3 plus or minus 4 upon 2. So therefore x is equals to, now this 2 we can take common. So when we take 2 common, here we have root 3 plus or minus 2 from 4. If we take 2 common, here we have 2 and whole divided by 2. So this 2 and 2 will cancel, and therefore we have x as root 3 plus 2, or we have x as root 3 minus 2. So these are two real and distinct roots, right? Two real and different roots. Let us go to fourth question. Now here the fourth question is, without solving the following quadratic equation, find the value of p for which the given equation has real and equal root. So here first problem, you know the given equation has real and equal root. First compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get value of a as p, value of b as minus 4, and the value of c as 3. So as it is given that roots are real and equal, we can say that b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So b square means minus 4 square, minus 4, a value of a is p and value of c is 3. This should be equal to 0. So therefore minus 4 square is 4 4s are 16, minus 4 3s are 12. So 16 minus 12p is 0. Therefore we can say that 12p is equals to 16. Therefore we say that p is equals to 16 upon 12 is equals to 4 4s are 16 and 4 3s are 12. So 4 upon 3. So the value of p is 4 upon 3. Simple question. You have to just compare and you have to equate your discriminant with 0. Now the second question. This second question is x square plus p minus 3x plus p equal to 0. So here also we compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get value of a as 1, value of b as p minus 3, value of c as p, and it is given that roots are real and equal. Therefore we can say that this b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So therefore b square means p minus 3 square, b square minus 4ac into c is p equals to 0. So therefore we will expand it. So it is p square minus 6p plus 9 minus 4p. This is equals to 0. Therefore p square minus 6p minus 4p, it will be minus 10p plus 9 is equals to 0. Now we can find the value of p. Therefore p is equals to minus of minus 10, that is minus b, plus minus root of b square, that is minus 10 square, minus 4, value of A is 1, value of C is 9, and whole divided by 2 into 1. So therefore the value of P is, this is 10, plus minus this is square root of 10 is 100, minus 9 for the 36, whole divided by 2. So this is 10 plus minus 100 minus 36 is 64, and square root of 64 is 8 divided by 2. This is the value of P. So therefore we say that P is equals to 10 plus 8 divided by 2, or P is equals to 10 minus 8 divided by 2. So therefore we get P is equals to 10 plus 8 is 18, 18 divided by 2 is 9, or P is equals to 10 minus 8 is 2, 2 upon is 1. So the value of P is 9, or value of P is 1. So x square plus P minus 3x plus P equal to 0. When we compare it with this equation, okay, and equate this, we got again a quadratic equation, and you know how to solve a quadratic equation. After solving we get two different values of P. Okay, so you also understand how to find the value of unknown when you have given roots are 0. Okay, so let us stop our lecture here, and the next class we will see few more questions. Yeah, thank you.